I saw that a bunch of y'all had requested this episode, and when I looked on IMDb, it seemed to be among the lower rated episodes, so I said to Felicity, what's up with that? Why does everyone want me to react to this? And she said, it's just a very, very silly episode. So I'm in. All of Miraculous is silly, and you're telling me this is one of the sillier episodes of a silly show? Hell yeah! Before we hit play, I just wanted to say that I have a gaming channel. There's a link in the description below, as well as a link to my Discord, my Instagram, and my Patreon, all of which you should join/follow. Immediately do it. Do it now. Hypnotize for the ladybug. Ladybug? Ladybug hypnotism powers. Lucky charm. I didn't even say the name of the episode. It's Party Crasher. I only ever so vaguely know the plot, and it already excites me.
I'm really sorry, William, but I've got a casting this afternoon and then I've got a fencing lesson. But we will hang out soon.
Why does he look like...
#1 fan after all.
Okay, so... Oh, I was gonna be like, why does the guy just look like Adrien? But he said he's his #1 fan, so does he just like dress to look like he just really wants to be Adrien? But also, if you were Adrien and you were this famous dude who had a bunch of fans and one of them was just like taking every effort to look exactly like you and want to hang out with you all the time, would you hang out with them? I think it's fairly reasonable to be like, no.
Never have friends over either. Seriously? You never have friends over?
It's like, I could be your friend.
I'm gonna come over and change your dad's mind, and we'll have a rockin' good time, for real. Father doesn't change his mind very easily.
Why does it make me cringe? Adrian's so nice though.
Finish my homework before the shoot. See you, William. Bye, Adrien.
Why is this giving like K-pop fan calls where they're like just convinced they're gonna become friends with the person they're calling? Of course. Of course, we see Plag. What's he doing? He's got himself a little charcuterie board. And he's reading about cheese. Simmer down, bro.
Have some friends over and live it up a little.
Honestly. Although I bet he's got like cameras all over the place.
Bodyguard's keeping an eye on me and making sure I stay in line. That's okay, you've got me.
What does that mean? Oh, for friends, right. What the hell? It's a hologram. Is his soul splitting or...
Yes, en route to the airport, sir. You will officially be spending the entire weekend in Tokyo. No one will ever suspect that you stayed home.
Giving himself an alibi and he's staying home. Oh my god, he's gonna see Adrien throw a party. He's having a staycation in the basement of his house.
You'll be back with us very soon.
You've been saying that every day for like years.
Absolute power to reshape reality and finally reverse our past mistake.
Gee, if only you've had other opportunities to fix that. What the hell is he harvesting? Oh, for Akumas, I'm guessing? But that just looks like a leaf. Is it a cocoon?
Hey, Adrien's pad. Our main obstacle, Adrien's old man, is headed for Tokyo's Fashion Week along with obstacle #2. As for obstacle #3,
Giving
we
him
have
a
our
witch's
own
hat.
secret weapon to neutralize it.
What's the weapon? That feels dark.
Now is when I promised Milan I'd go help her plant some trees down by the river.
He's cute.
Yes, and the probability of the girls being terribly disappointed if we don't participate is 100%, which is why...
That's actually exactly how you calculate probabilities, you know? It's just slapping some numbers on your calculator, and if you just say, yeah, the probability is 100%, everyone's got to listen to you, right? Isn't that right? Yeah. See, I do that. I turn the calculator around, it just says 80085. That's boobs. I said the funny thing.
I already came up with official excuses for each of you. Like you and him have a swimming lesson.
Great, I always have my trunk.
Did he write the notes himself?
Don't actually have a swimming lesson. It's just your excuse.
Yeah, idiot.
Isn't that lying?
I mean, yeah.
Sorry, but Max is right. The girls can't know about this.
Why can't the girls know? Aren't they his friends too? Wouldn't he be excited to see all them? Damn, they really meant planting trees. Did she lift that herself?
Suddenly got a toothache and rushed over to the dentist.
Oh, they just all so happen to have things happen at the exact same time.
You had to go to the pool for a mandatory swim lesson, though I'm not entirely sure why he texted me that.
That gasp.
Speaking of excuses, I forgot that I was supposed to help.
Does she just think they're ditching because they don't want to work, or?
That excuses World Championship today.
I love her, she's great.
We gotta work on a school project together.
Just zero response.
Word is, you're one of the biggest superhero figure collectors in the world. Is it true your collection is only missing a few pieces, including this incredibly rare Majestia Millennium Edition?
The bodyguard collects superhero figures? What the hell? Why would you give it to him? Couldn't he just take it? Fair enough. Like, couldn't he just take it and not let you in? But no, he's a man of honor, okay?
My word is my bond.
By the way,
This seems so sus.
show up later to help with the project.
It's gonna take a lot more figurines. Why'd he open the door again? Oh, to get more figurines.
We're here for the school project. Project? What project? You know, the project. Oh, that project.
Such good liars.
Surprise project! You've never had any hangout time at your place, right?
Oh, that's actually cute.
It's really cool of you all. But my father would never allow this.
The dramatic turn.
Best if you...
Hide and stay quiet.
It's not for very long and he never ever finds out about it.
I love that I paused on them just celebrating. So, is that a rock climbing wall? Probably. I feel like every single time I see his room, he just has a new incredible thing. What's this? Looks like half of a skate ramp. A slide. You get to the top of that and it's like, woo! Yeah. Yay. That's exactly the same as a rock climbing wall.
A jet stream back.
This would be me in his place.
Man, you've got the coolest stuff.
His beat goes hard, bro. So the rock climbing wall's next to the basketball hoop. Is it to climb up and get the ball out if it gets jammed?
No, Tiki, I just said that so I can lead my investigation undisturbed.
Oh, okay.
Lie to your friends?
Why is Tiki all that shocked about that? I feel like Marinette lies constantly. Like, I know that she has to most of the time, but I can't even count the amount of times that she would have told lies. That Tiki would be aware of too.
Totally fishy's going on. All the boys are
Oh, she's investigating them. I thought she was doing her own different independent one.
I know. I'm gonna call Ivan. He can't lie to save his life.
Picking out the weak one. She looks so evil, bro.
Who dribbles and passes to Killian Nakaki? Go!
They're like, don't answer.
Lie to save your life.
That's literally what she said.
Say goodbye to guy time.
It's Marinette.
She's calling all of them?
And I may have an idea of where they could be.
Adrien's place. Yeah.
Tokyo Fashion Week.
Casually reading in full Japanese.
Isn't Marinette one of my guys?
Yes, but no. Right now, she's with her guys, so...
See, they're more concerned about what they want than what he wants. Oh, so I'm guessing where this is going is that Wayham, the fan, is gonna be like, oh, Adrien's lonely and sad. I'm just gonna come over to his place and somehow make my way inside, which sounds about right because he seems like a stalker. And then see all these dudes that have surprised him and he's gonna be like, Adrien lied to me. This person I don't really know and who I'm overwhelmingly obsessed with. He didn't want me to come to his place. That's what this is. I deserve to be there.
These can't be your awesome old records.
They were my mother's.
Oh, that's cute. Stationation. Bro, that was so glittery. I thought it really sounds like the Village People.
As loud as it gets. Hey, Max and Markov, can you do something to turn it up?
Wait, his sound system isn't loud enough for them? How does he have a subpar sound system? What the f are you? Was that dude just wearing a Brazil? Oh, I don't know why I thought this was like a Brazil soccer jersey.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
No, it's really not. You're kind of stalking.
I'll just pretend I was passing by. Yet another lie? Just a half-truth.
Because you weren't invited, girl. They are really just inviting a bunch of people over. And the bodyguard doesn't care? Oh, okay. Well, that... Look at him in his little outfit. He's like in a beekeeping outfit almost. Why does he need that? Oh, I guess it's a mesh to stop the moths flying in his face or whatever. Or the butterflies flying in his face. But like this... It feels unnecessary. And especially with the broad brim hat. Brother, you're inside. Is he just gonna immediately find out what happened? Oh, he's gonna get stuck? He's stuck in the elevator?
Emily.
Oh, dude, if he's lost power too, like whatever's preserving Emily, is that gonna be in trouble as well? He's just gonna be stuck in a lift, staring at his wife's body as it just like slowly becomes unviable due to the loss of power? That's terrible. That's a really weird... Police immediately. So we had this like massive sonic boom that wiped out half the city. Is this you?
What's all this racket about?
Can't bribe the police officer though.
You're doing it all wrong. Let me show you how it's done.
Bro's just done with his investigation already.
De balayage.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Yeah. Now we're partying with a cop, I guess. Who the hell are you? The casting. Oh yeah, he did mention that. This kind of is turning into like kind of a fun time. I want to play foosball and have my eardrums blasted out.
I'm one of Adrien's buddies from school, and he personally invited me to his party.
Well, that changed from a half-truth to a full-blooded lie very quickly. Luca's dad is just rocking.
Guys.
Is she gonna dress up like a dude? Like a poncho?
Can I rest here for a few hours until my daughter's makeup friends
And they're all just coming in to hang.
I've lost a pigeon.
Bro, I'm jealous. I want a pet pigeon.
Miss Bourgeois sent me here looking for her daddykins.
That's the Daddykins clip. Oh my god. Not the banana! Eve the principal? Was that the principal? The owl guy? Yeah, you know, every good party has the school principal. We're like halfway through this episode and the fan dude who's meant to get akumatized hasn't even shown up again. They're doing a terrible job of keeping this a secret, by the way. Also, none of these like full-grown adult men being like, we're in a teenager's bedroom with a bunch of other teenagers. This is weird.
Is hangout time always like this? No, but it should be.
Hi there, it's me, Marino.
Marino. She literally said, "It's-a me, Marino." That is not the reference I expected in Miraculous, and I can't say I'm mad about it. Is this gonna fool him?
Muscles of mine.
This is a lot, dude. It worked. Okay. Does she have to keep up this? But Adrien would be happy to see her there.
Master Fu?
Dude, she's so bad at like keeping herself under wraps. Just immediately, like the first words out of her mouth were identifying him by name, which is gonna make him be like, wait, who are you? I don't know no Marino. Wiki. Oh, so she just forfeited it immediately.
Keeping the miraculous hidden so Hawkmoth won't find them.
Don't worry, Marinette.
Oh god, he's got them here with Hawkmoth in the basement. I guess at least he's trapped.
We could do the holiday camp dance.
No, we can't.
Why not, Captain S&P? Nothing to...
I said earlier it's like the village people, and then now you've got a police officer, a fireman. This is insane. I love it.
We've got the butler, the ice cream.
This is so silly. No, they're gonna make Marinette do that because, oh my lord.
Be able to dance after all.
They're so excited to see her too. This is a lot. This literally even sounds like the YMCA. Bro, I'm seeing so many clips from the out of context video. He's gonna fall. Oh, I didn't end up breaking his hip. Damn, he got saved.
Your natural reflexes are quite good.
Helping others should always be a natural reflex.
So him just like that, I understand what happened in that interaction, but just like Master Fu being like, thank you, young man. Your natural reflexes are quite good. Is weird. I'm 90% sure he's like sussing him out to maybe be a holder of a Miraculous or something, but can you be less creepy? That would be ideal, thank you. I actually know nothing about him, but I kind of like him. Don't look like that. You're in a teenager's bedroom talking to other teenagers. Well, that works. Okay. He was trapped for all of 30 seconds. Why does it look like a heater?
I don't feel any negative emotion. There's only...
Can't you like bust through it? Just bust through the wall or the floor or whatever.
joy. What's going on in my house?
There's only joy. What's happening up there? This is unacceptable. I am the good guy though in my own story, even though one thing I hate is joy. No one should ever be happy. This is gonna be Wham, right? Well, you're about to feel some negative emotion. Is he gonna get turned away? The bodyguard's like, you're that creepy ass fan, bro. He's so cute. He's got the same glasses on as Marinette.
Why did you lie to me, Adrien?
Well, because you're like clearly a stalker and like obsessed with him, bro.
At last, an unexpected, powerful wave of disappointment.
So happy about some dude being sad. Well, you're gonna get a lot of FaceTime with Adrien. I guess you won't know it's Adrien because Cat Noir's gonna beat the shit out of you. Of course, it's the glasses that get what a ridiculous Akuma item.
I'm giving you the power to crash that party and end it for good.
I'm so curious what his power is gonna be.
To all of you who have invaded my house now.
Invaded? Brother, fucking relax. He's gonna be a disc? No. Bro, he looks like the disco zombie in Plants vs. Zombies. What the f did you just do? You just absorbed it into your disco ball? This is so weird. What are you gonna do?
Second nature to me. I can reach your dance steps and see all your moves in advance.
Why is he kind of giving Garnet from Steven Universe? Like, I can read all your dance moves and see them in advance. Like, that's Garnet, bro. So is he just like trapped in there now? That's horrifying. Oh.
No. It's
God. He's happy about it. Too busy for your #1 fan? Like, that's what a strange, like, it's just strange to me that he's so delulu. That like if you were just like a ginormous Taylor Swift fan, you know, the biggest Taylor Swift fan in the world, would you be angry that you weren't personally invited to Taylor Swift's house party? Because that'd be kind of weird if so. And then so angry that you would transform into a villain, like bust in and start beating the shit. Not even just absorbing people's souls or whatever. This is more like a horror movie episode, you know?
You never forget to invite me to one of your parties again.
Oh my God, no, it would make sure I would never invite you. You just show me why I was right. All your friends are mine now. Do they never ask questions like, oh, it really seems like so often wherever Marinette is, Ladybug ends up popping out. And wherever Adrien is, Cat Noir keeps popping out. Like, if I was Marinette right now and then I actually, no, it'd be more weird if you were Adrien, because you'd be like, why is Ladybug just suddenly at my house at the exact same time that an Akuma's here and also that Marinette's here? Weird. Why did he say let's boogie? That ain't the code. Why did that restore the generator? Okay.
Our surprise guest should be here any moment now.
But he's already here.
Fools, all I needed to touch you and your miraculous will be mine.
Damn. If so, that is crazy OP. Does Luca have a miraculous yet? I don't know, but get in there. This is wild. Wrecked. Gotta go at him together, bro. They always do this. They go like one at a time. What's it gonna be? A cassette tape? Is that gonna surprise it? Like, yeah, play some old music. Make him disco dance. Oh, so he literally just has her miraculous now?
Don't go in there alone. You'll never pull.
That's what I've been... He's gonna give it to the swimming guy, right? Is he gonna get like a fish miraculous? He kept it with his soda. How did he do that without them seeing? What? Didn't Master Fu literally just say, don't go in there alone? And then he gave the miraculouses to the other people so that they could help. And then Cat Noir immediately goes in there alone. Did you not see what happened to Marinette? This is really weird. The stick's gone.
Is this Viperian? Carapace?
I'm guessing that's the nerdy dude who was talking about probability before. Why does he look the most badass out of all of them? Real. That's dope.
Viperian and his power to go back in time.
Yeah, I mean, that would be very helpful for this.
Don't worry, Cat Noir, we got you covered.
That's so funny. So he's just gonna aim where they're falling. Oh no, not even. Well, now he can't take... Well, now he can't rewind time. Right? Okay, well, that did not help at all. He just absorbed all of them.
Miraculous that could possibly save the day.
The fish one. Is it gonna be a fish one? It's gonna be a fish one. I'm so excited. I don't know what the hell a fish miraculous is gonna be like. Please be a fish. It's a monkey.
Monkey plushie.
I'm no plushie. My name's Shoopoo, you nitwit.
Okay, first off, hate that it's not a fish. Missed opportunity. I don't know how you would have made it work, but you should have been a fish. He literally was like, oh, like a fish, and jumps away and swims, and he's a swimmer. He's all about swimming, and you go, oh, what's the most natural thing to give him? A monkey. Cool. Second, I hate that Kwame. Hate him.
My name's Shoopoo, you nitwit.
My name's not Nitwit.
Immediately calls him a nitwit and goes, I just loved that his response was, my name's not nitwit. I love this guy. Why have I seen like barely any of him? Are they like the same person and they're gonna get along?
I'm wondering if this was the smartest move after all.
Yeah, no, you know what would have been smart? A fish.
Showtime already.
Shoopoo, showtime!
Wait, why did the claws out? Spots on. The scales one or whatever he says for Viperion, you know? And then the monkey, showtime. Like, even the dog one is like something about barking. The peacock one is like feathers. And the monkey one is showtime.
It's from a movie.
Why? It's like they're playing music like Donkey Kong. It's not even a tail, is it? That looked like rope coming out of his... It's rope.
Now all you need to do is send me the miraculous.
He's like, no! Well, that's the closest he's... What the fuck? Why is there... This is your first time fighting that. Why are you gonna be special? A squeaky toy. Okay. What?
What's going on?
What the hell is...
Love disrupting others' powers.
Oh, okay. So his power is that he can disrupt other people's powers? Well, that's handy as hell. He should be the main hero of this show. That's the best power. Like, a superhero whose superpower is to stop other people's superpowers? Bro, that's fucking dope.
A fish wouldn't be able to do that.
Well, maybe it could have been fish as a disruptor because what's a fish gonna do? This is just nothing, but the fish surprises you because it just flops around and everyone's like, what the fuck's happening here? Is this Magikarp or something? And then while that's happening, the flop waves are making everybody's powers stop working, okay? Don't come at me. Fish miraculous when? Okay, so that freed them all, but like, can't he just do it all again? It didn't seem to matter how many people fought him before. What are you seeing with the mixtape? Throw it at his head real hard?
Pegasus, we'll teleport here and find something to play this.
Is he just gonna... I'm seeing another clip from the out of context thing.
Paris is saved.
I wonder if he actually does return it.
The only solution is to be so unpredictable that he can't read our dance steps. So, freak out.
But can't he still like read your mind or whatever he's doing for...
What are you doing? It's nonsense.
This is bonkers. They're like, we're just gonna behave really strangely. Why'd you need to dance for this though? Couldn't you have just done this without dancing? No, they just needed to play the YMCA song. Why did that? Okay, it looked like it didn't do anything. Normally it like goes all black and sludgy. I swear to God, if this ends with Adrien apologizing to Wham, I'm gonna lose my shit. Sorry, Mr. Stalker. Next time I'll make sure to invite you to all of my parties, even if they're impromptu. I like how the fence got put back there too.
Hangout time must be long gone before Mr. Regressed can...
You've let him into your house?
I'm sorry, Wham.
Don't apologize.
Now I get to clean house with my idol. This is the best day of my life.
This would scare me. He's so casual about this.
Probably have gone differently if I hadn't lied.
I wasn't completely honest today either, but I did it for Adrien.
Did you do it for Adrien? Marinette's like, yeah, I might have lied, but I did it for Adrien. Ha, look at that, we had the same motivation. No, you lied because you wanted to go in there and hang, and you were jealous that they were all hanging with him. That was pretty much explicitly what you said. Why can't I go in? All the guys can, which is like fair, but that's not because you wanted to help Adrien. That's because you wanted to go to the party. Own it, and then talk to him about it.
If we hurry up, we can still plant trees with the group.
Oh, that's cute. They're still going to do that. Bro, this dude must be so unbothered. He's like, everything worked out, nothing ended up happening too badly, and I got all these awesome figurines.
Ladybug, Cat Noir, soon your luck will run out, and one of these days I'll be leading you in a dance of doom.
How is he so bad at some of these monologues? He's like, one day your luck will run out and I'll be leading you in a dance of doom. I was about to comment on how weird it was that he's like, yeah, I'm gonna lead you guys in a dance, but then he just made it corny, like, a dance of doom.
Dance of doom.
Oh, that was the last line. Oh my God, I rewound to see more and it was literally the last line. The last line of that goddamn episode is a dance of doom. You were right, that was silly. That was a silly episode of a silly show, but also I can't, like, I get it. They didn't want to go too hard on the theme or whatever, but holy crap, the fact that Adrien is apologizing to his literal stalker, his fan, for not inviting him to a party that he didn't even know was happening. Like, even if he did throw a party and didn't tell him, I think that's fair. It would be really weird to expect to be invited, unless they're just talking all the time and they're besties and I don't know, but this is the first I've heard of him. Anyway, doesn't matter. I can relax, Matthew. It's miraculous, and it's a show where a dude was just dancing around in like with disco balls on his arms to the song that sounded like the YMCA, and I'm like riled about the fact that Adrien's apologizing. Weird episode. I was gonna say good episode. I don't know if I'd say that. Entertaining episode. That's what I'll go with. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you next time.